No. Forget it. Forget it, man. Forget it. You want an Austin Reaves gameplay? Here you guys go. Okay? You want me to go in a gameplay with Austin Reaves? Here y'all go, man. Here's what the Austin Reaves is going to look like. I'll show y'all what he's going to look like. Okay, I'll, for the sake of this video, bring Austin Reaves into shoot around and show you guys basically what you're getting. And then I'm going to talk specifically about why I'm not grinding for Austin Reaves, okay? Austin Reaves, his release is on very quick. He's got the pro tooling. It's fine. The card's good. I'm not going to sit there and hate on that. Jaren, mid. The rest of the cards, mid. The fact of the matter is this is darn near a 15-hour grind. And you have 7 days to complete it. I don't stand for this. I don't. This is not something I can be excited about. Couple of reasons. Talk about it. They're making you go into every game mode. If you don't like playing online, well, guess what? Austin Reaves is behind online. You don't like playing offline? Well, guess what? Austin Reaves is behind offline. It's not like you need to score 60 points with Wild West players. This challenge, make 23 pointers with Wild. It could be like Wild West, I don't know, guards or Wild West, whatever. Like, get 100 assists with Lakers players. No, it's got to be in single player. Get 100 rebounds with Suns players. No, it's got to be in multiplayer. And then these have to be in domination or triple threat offline, not just over games. And these have to be dunks and specifically unlimited or salary cap. Meanwhile, supposedly rumor on the street is you cannot stack them. So, for example, if I want to go into unlimited, right? Or if I want to go into salary cap, I can't, with two different players, get 3 dunks and count them twice. It's not going to work, okay? That's obviously not going to happen. You can only do it once per game. And so, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. This challenge alone going to take you 7 hours. So, let's briefly, that's why I'm not grinding it. It's not free. They want to talk about free. Okay, if it's free content, don't put a time limit, because the average person doesn't have 15 hours in a week to grind for Austin Reaves. That ruins all enjoyment of playing the game. When you have 15 hours, I can't even get Austin Reaves on a No Money Spent squad series, in which I play for 45 minutes a day. He's unattainable. What? You're making a quote-unquote free card unattainable for 95% of the community. Meanwhile, what has the community had excitement for recently? Wild West, gambling. Every other card that's not behind gambling stinks. Absolutely stinks. Leonard Miller, shout out Leonard Miller, you're decent. But all the cards basically stink behind gambling. How many packs did I rip? None. None. It's not worth my time. Why am I ripping packs for? You want to talk about the All-Star content? There were some good pink diamonds. I can't hate on that. And at least the pink diamonds were in the player market. All the Galaxy Opals, behind gambling. Kareem, all these inserts, behind gambling. You want to know how many challenges we've had? None. The only decent thing we've had in the last couple of weeks is the lock code for Donovan Mitchell. That's it. That's the only decent thing we've gotten in like the last 2 weeks. And finally, the leak came out yesterday. And it read like this. I'll pull it up for the sake, because I got time today. Instead of me doing a game, I got time to vet to you guys, okay? Here's what the tweet last night said. Rush drops tomorrow in MyTeam. Get these players and more via agendas or from the pack market. So everybody's like, you know what? It's annoying. They're not in the player market, and we'll expand on that in a second. Not in the player market, but at least we won't have to open packs. At least we'll be able to get them through the rush challenges. No. 2K says, are you kidding me? We're not going to make it easy on you. You think you're getting Austin Reaves? You're only getting Austin Reaves if you do this as a living. And even if you do it as a living, you don't have the motivation to get Austin Reaves. You think I want to spend 15 hours of my work week grinding for Austin Reaves when I could be doing other things with my time? You think I want to sit in salary cap? Now look, for people who play 15 unlimited games a week, and for people who play triple threat offline games 30 times in a week, you know what? This is cool for you guys. But I'm telling you, for 95% of the community, this is not a fun, free agenda that people can get Austin Reaves. It's not. And I get Austin Reaves is good. He's probably a top 3 or 4 point guard in the game. I will admit that. Austin Reaves is good. But the whole point I'm trying to make is, he is not a top 10 card in the game, probably. He's probably not a top 10 card in the game. So the fact that 2K is making this like a 15, like a Taco Fall, like gauntlet type of challenges, it's crazy. And the worst part about it is you have a week to do all of these things. A week. A week. I can't. If this didn't have a timetable, then I wouldn't be raging so hard. But there's no, like there's 7 days to complete it. The player market, there's nothing in here. The player market is absolutely extinct. And until 2K changes their course of action, I am not going to spend money on this game. And I don't feel the need to grind these either. I don't. Because what is the point? Jaren is mid. Jaren's mid. Even on my No Money Spent Squad series, I'm 13 games from Tyson Chandler. Tyson Chandler's side by side just as good as Jaren. He is. And even on this account, I mean, Devin Booker, Oscar, whatever. And even on my No Money Spent Squad series, I've got Drew Holiday. I mean, is Austin Reaves better than Drew? Absolutely. I'm not going to try to make that debate, but I'd rather go and just have fun playing the game than sweat for 15 hours to get my hands on Austin Reaves. And by the time I get Austin Reaves, for there to be announced like a Ben Simmons from the 76ers point guard card that's coming out on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ruins the hype of it. For it to be hype, it needs to be something that's attainable within the same like day. So I could get him at, let's say, 1 or 2, do a gameplay of him, and it be just super hype. I can stream my grind for Austin Reaves. You can't even stream the grind for Austin Reaves because you got to play 15 unlimited salary cap games and the dunks do not stack. Look, if you want to grind for Austin Reaves, do you? I can't hate on it. It's free. It is what it is. But the worst part about it is they expect me to grind for it. I see people saying, yo, I quit MyTeam, and then saying, yo, I just pulled Austin Reaves. How do you go from a week ago saying you quit MyTeam to pulling Austin Reaves? How do you go from I'm not going to support this to, supporting it? How? How, man? And if you watch my video from yesterday talking about these rush cards, I'm hyping it up. If you talk about if you want to look at my Worth It vid from this morning talking about these rush cards, I'm hyping it up. And then I go look at the challenges on how long it takes to get Austin Reaves. And I don't know. I absolutely do not know, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? This is absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. I got people on my timeline saying, well, I guess I'm getting Jaren and that's it. Nobody wants to go into unlimited and salary cap, especially 15 times. Especially 15 times. I'm stunned. For me, it's useless content. They want to motivate me to play the game. There's no motivation with this. There is absolutely no motivation. The only thing I would say is, I'm not grinding specifically for Austin Reaves. I'm just not. So for me, I've been grinding unlimited for Middleton and MPJ to hopefully do gameplays of them eventually. But it's this is not doing the trick. This is not being yeah, Ty, let's grind unlimited quick, get these dunks, and let's go. Because you guys got to realize, I mean, that alone is going to take 7.5 hours. Mind you, the rest of the challenges, that probably takes 4. I mean, and that's if you do it all as quickly as possible. This is ridiculous. I can't support this. So, I'm sorry. This to me is not considered free. You go pick up a job anywhere, man. You literally DoorDash anywhere. You're going to, your time is better spent on that than grinding for this Austin Reaves. It is. This is not attainable for 95% of the community. So 2K, you better figure it out. Because, I mean, right now, as a content creator, what am I meant to do? What am I meant to do? And there's going to be some people like, Ty, you're lazy, not grinding for Austin Reaves. You're ungrateful. I want you to realize 97% of the community cannot get Austin Reaves. So, what is the point of me hyping up Austin Reaves? What is the point? What is the point? It just does not sit right with me. And again, until 2K changes something, I am not spending any more money on this game. And you can be like, oh, Ty, you already spent a ton of money. Listen, if they would have kept doing content the way they've done it in the past, 2K would have more of my money than they do right now. If they would have kept doing this every week, you know, where I can buy all and then do gameplays of them all and go from there, they'd have more of my money. I know that the whales of the world still, you know, the Troydans and all them rip packs and always have the best team, but I'm not doing it. And as far as, you know, going for this quote-unquote free content that takes 15 hours for a one card that barely makes my squad, no. Figure it out, 2K. Figure it out. Until you do, you've lost me. You've absolutely lost me. So, that's where I'm at. If you're on a grind for Austin Reaves, do what you got to do. He is absolutely not worth your time, though. He's not worth your time. Type in the locker code if y'all did. Get Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is 85% Austin Reaves. Austin Reaves is 100% better than Donovan Mitchell. I'm not going to sit here and try to sugarcoat things. But, I mean, the rest of these... And the whole thing is the rest of these cards are not worth it. Like, Jaren's fine, but it's not even like... He's not worth the grind by himself. 30 triple threat offline games for Jaren. Go get Tyson Chandler instead. You guys can let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, but I think this is absolutely ridiculous. Drop a like on it, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.